are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Pistol. Kings.
On the first snap, here's Mayfield. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Hey, 180! Up.
Here's Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Baker's going to give it to Irvin. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Third down and 1. Mayfield now from the 50. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
20. Regular. What's that?
Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Love now. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Black 40. 22 needle blue. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Point it right. Good. What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Irving. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick out the first. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Run, run, run.
Mayfield to throw it this time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Regular.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
In motion left, Godwin. From the gun, Mayfield. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a Ibuka. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
They'll try again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Real.
Mayfield looks to throw. To the right side, catch made by Abuka. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Now Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. A gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight 1st down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Touchdown!
All right. Hey, that was pure luck, bro. Come on. That was so luck.
And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, you're almost in field goal position.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Blue, 32.
Love looking to throw it. A short throw to Musgrave. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Okay,
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now Love. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm, incomplete. Now it's third down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing, but timing usually develops.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Mayfield now. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
15 yards. Complete to Bucky Irving. First and 10 at the 41.
Now back to throw. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Packers 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Set.
Final play of the half. Love. And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing. Love. To swing that out wide to Jacobs. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Wade. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up going into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Roster 50, green. Ready?
Looking to throw. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence the big plays are out there.
3:45.
And now Love going to change things up. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Okay,
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here, ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Ready?
Going back to Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Love now. They'll complete this one to Watson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
On fourth down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
Come on. Ready?
Here's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he is going to lose yardage here. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Black ultra.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 46 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Love throwing for it. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mayfield looks to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle that been quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay,
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Love. Over the middle here. It's hauled in by Watson. Inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Love throwing for it. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
23 yards on the tuck and run.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action. Mayfield. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Throwing, Mayfield.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
4th down, Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. This is caught by Evans. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Packers' 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Point it right, point it.
Mayfield. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, now how about this return?
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Run.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mayfield now. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Mayfield on play action. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now.
GG's, Max. GG's, bro.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread. So with that miss, Charles, you have to figure their fate. It might be sealed.
Yeah, you needed 2 scores. So you take the field goal first and then worry about getting the ball back. But that may not matter now.
Ready, 38. Ready.
Here's Love. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you. But you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
One last shot now for Love. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
I was gonna say the Raiders, you about to get smoked.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And a decent return there. He'll get this just shy of the 30. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, 70!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's out wide to Williams.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Parkinson in motion. Stafford out quick to Adams. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
Again, it's Stafford. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, step.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got him in, and it's Dobbs. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, hey, blue. Blue, 32. Black ultra. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Set.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
That's good.
Come on, 38.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
52
14
blaster.
yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Got it.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Drill green. Ready.
Now Love. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Ready. Set. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And the Packers going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Can cycle.
Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Love. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. Working across the field, the Tua has it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Rashawn Gary. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying like that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and outs, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert on 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 23.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one on target, it's Dobb. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good.
Ready.
First down.
Now Love. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
On the ready.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Love to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Black, right, 2. Ready.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the outbound. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
And the Rams, first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stafford now. Out to his right. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot.
That one, take it in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Now, for the point after.
For the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the double. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage.
Okay, ready?
It'll bring up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Hey, green. Blue, 32. Smash, red. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Stafford now on 1st down. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Rams could use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready. Drill, 52. Cut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Here we go.
Second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Black ball. Ready.
Here's Love. A quick slant. Worked in by Watson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
52.
That's another Packers first down.
On play action, Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Set. Slide 50. Green. Hey, red. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Come on,
24-yard
set.
line.
60 red. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second and 5.
Ready. 52 Blues. Cut.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Cut.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. First down, Stafford. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's a great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford gets this one out quick to McCoy. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, and it yields a fresh set of downs. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Stafford. Flush to his right. Open downfield is Parkinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Rams first down. Stafford to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
60! Hey, 50!
2nd down, it's Stafford. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards. Throwing, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On 1st down, it's Love. With the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
19 yards.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
25-yard line.
Shot, green jack. 22 needle, go red. 52 blue. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. We'll go play action with Love. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Needle blue. Steel black. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. He's got his tight end, that's Musgrave. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A 1st down throw for Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the side.
And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. A give, and here comes Williams. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. Open man is Parkinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Forced to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Rashawn Gary getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Set. 280. Hey, give me radar. Stop.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Yellow,
1st
line,
and 10
ready,
at the
ready.
30-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Jacobs. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fight, 97. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Ready, start.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On the set. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. McManus on for the point after. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake.
GG, Mario. I had to do that. I had to do that.
So instead of one, they get two. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that four vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
6. Mega. Here we go. Smash. Red. Set. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the Packers are going to come up with a late turnover.
GG, Mario, GG. GG.
To the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
Click your me, click me, click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. Your career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Set, ready.
Being on some chill.
Ready.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep strolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up.
Here we go.
Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. Being Steph Curry with the shot. Being cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably start a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make me sicker. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. Here you go. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100. Real quick, real quick, real quick, 0 to 100, real quick, real quick. Whole squad on the real, 0 to 100.
Here we go, 60 red, 60 red.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strained. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Style like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'm a high traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out at the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hands like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause you don't stop. Hey, ladies. When you're not, you're not. Hey, fellas. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my down else, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act.